Live from the O'Brien Services Stadium Studios, this is the fifth quarter.
Yes, it sure is the fifth quarter. Welcome back, everybody. Joe, I gotta say, it feels good to talk about some football right now.
Indeed it does, Dustin. 5 years covering high school football in southeastern North Carolina. I've transitioned a little bit through my new radio show, a news talk format on the Big Talker 106.7 FM, but the opportunity here presented itself, and I want to hit the ground running along with yourself here this fall.
I'll tell you what, we are happy to have you, and we are happy to get back in the game action. We've already seen 3 great games tonight, but this next one is a big one. So enough chat time between us. Let's get back into the action. Head over to Legion Stadium for another Columbus County Wilmington matchup. Back into the game now for the final games of the night. It's Hoggard in the home uniforms and the Whiteville Wolfpack in the whites. The cheerleaders looking good in this one, and the play is looking good too.
Yeah, this is Whiteville right here getting an early touchdown, but this was all really the Wolfpack had tonight as far as a response. Hoggard answered in a big way, as we see here. Josh Jones, quarterback last year, a nice little pass over to Austin Edwards, who took it up, found a seam into the end zone for the Vikings.
Say goodbye, everybody. You will not catch him. He is gone. And his quarterback, this is a veteran kid, and he is slinging it again. Here's Hoggard's Josh Jones again to number 3, C.J. Pipkin. Touchdown right in front of the camera, baby.
Yeah, this is a quarterback in Josh Jones who threw for over 2,200 yards last year, overcame a 1-4 start for Hoggard, leading him into the 3rd round of the state playoffs.
This was a heck of a beatdown right here. There's another touchdown. Hoggard would win 21-7, and for post-game reaction from this one, let's bring in Sarah Johnson, who's standing by with tonight's winning coach.
I'm Sarah Johnson here at Legion Stadium with Coach Craig Underwood. Now, Coach, your team has just defeated Whiteville High School in the first matchup of the year. How are you feeling right now?
I tell you, proud of the guys. Thought they showed up. They competed with good intensity. A lot we can learn from tonight. The Jamboree's a great stage for just kind of measuring where you are going into game 1.
And what are you guys looking forward to going into next week?
I think, the guys in particular, we get to play at home week 1 this year. So, just getting a real game in our own stadium. This team is very excited. They've worked hard.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. Here at Legion Stadium, I'm Sarah Johnson for the 5th quarter. Dustin, back to you in the studio.
Well, thank you there, Sarah, and let's get into the final game of the night with an early pick by Wallace Rose Hill.
Yeah, well, the Bulldogs, of course, have Coach Kevin Motzinger on the sidelines for Wallace Rose Hill, and they are picking up right where they left off following another 1AA state championship last year.
Shout out to the man, Coach Motz. Here is a nice run into the 10-yard line here, and the team is going to finish it off. Number 21, Desmond Newkirk carries it in for the touchdown. Wallace Rose Hill wins this game easily, 28-0.
Yeah, you wouldn't figure any much other than Desmond Newkirk getting the football. 14 touchdowns last year, has a nose for the end zone, as you saw right there in the highlights.
Attaboy, that was a great game right there. And that is it for the highlights in this one. But don't you worry, we will have more coming out tonight. First, let's check out the action coming up next week in this schedule update for week 1.